All righty, good morning. Morning, Ray. Well, it'll be a good Labor Day because I'll be laboring. I guess you can say that, but it's triple time. Well, I get 8 hours anyway. Then I get double time. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna be doing a lot of BLTs, but happy Labor Day, everybody. But before the bacon, I gotta clean the pan. So I use the pan. We don't use salt. I use salt. Hot water going, and I use olive oil. That's funny. Slow down there, John. So what I'll do is I'll take a paper towel and I'll fold it 16ths. And basically I just use this as a Brillo pad. What this does is scrubs all the food particles off and actually polishes the metal. But what it doesn't do is it doesn't remove the seasoning. And generally you can kind of tell once you've got most of the food particles out there because it starts to get smoother. And literally, you're using the salt as a sandpaper. But it's salt paper. Now what's a nice part of it, when you rinse it off, even if you use some residual salt in there, it's just salt. But what I'm not doing is I'm not killing the seasoning on the skillet. So I rinse it a few times with hot water. And usually I'll wipe it one more time with the towel. That's just getting residual stuff that didn't rinse out. Then you put it on the heat. Put it on the heat. And the heat will drive all the moisture out of it so it don't rust. So when people say, well, my cast iron is rusting, well, you're washing it with dish soap, number one. And number two, you're not drying. So you're wrong twice. All you do is at least do enough dishes to cover the dishes I'm going to need. I'm ahead of the game, and I came home last night, and all of a sudden I was behind it. I don't know what happened. Place is the easiest thing to do. And I do use it for a lot of different reasons. Woohoo! Water hot. Alright. Enough of that. So I got the pan getting ready for bacon, and we're going to be cooking lots of bacon. Now I'm slicing up lots of tomatoes. There's the book Wicked from John Davis. So I can pull that down just a little bit. Also known as Preparation. I found it an enjoyable book. You can get it on Amazon. Wicked by John Davis. If I think about it, I'll add a link to it. Thanks for the thumbs up, everybody. If you're in chat, pop in and say hello. Today is going to be bacon and tomato sandwiches. This is my second season of lettuce. Just hasn't gotten mature yet. Now, when I do cook this much bacon, this is how I acquire all that extra bacon grease that I can use throughout the days. So, I've been using it up, so now I'll be able to refill it up. Got my water. Now, if I didn't have to work today, I wouldn't be drinking water, but I do. We went and had our fun on Saturday. Got my handy dandy knives from Cutco. So here's all the ones I have. This one he sent me. These three he sent me. This one he sent. This one he sent. This one I bought. And I bought this one. And when I see him again this fall down in Utica, I'll buy another one. If you do visit his website, at least let him know you heard it from me. He's a nice young man. I like the product. It's a pretty easy thing to do. So, slice the bacon in half. Oh man, what, do it like this, a knife through butter. It's like a knife through butter, y'all. So we'll be cooking a lot of bacon before we start eating. So what I need to do is get the plate set up so I can put the bacon on. Bacon. Also, I've uploaded my first commercial. Okay, kind of did it on my own. Move that back just a little bit. I bought a trail cam that I liked it so well. I bought a second one, and then they sent me an email. They said, "Hey, if you do a review on Amazon, that they would send me a $40 gift card." So I did the review because I liked the product. Didn't think I was ever going to get the gift card. After 3 weeks, I figured, well, that's okay. I still would have gave it a good review. And the gift card showed up. So I was able to move ahead with one of my things in the cart and purchase it early because I had $40 towards it. Well, let's get that in there before it disappears. So I went through. I'm happy, so I did a video. I'm going to sit there and give them the link and send it back to them, and who knows? Maybe there's a sponsorship coming. It's comes from overseas, but to me it's easy to use. Looking at some of the reviews, a few people said it was hard to use, because it was hard to get the memory chip in and out. They had to use tweezers. I said, yeah, that's not really something to give them a bad review about. Go buy a pair of tweezers. The memory chips are only this big anymore. What do you expect? Me, I find it easy to use, enjoyable. So much I bought two. And if I ever felt I had a need for a third one, that's the one I'd buy. They said, well, I need Wi-Fi. I don't want it to be Wi-Fi. Maybe the next one I'll try that and see if that will actually link in now that I have internet service. So I will go to the company and see if they have one that provides Wi-Fi. Or maybe they'll send. I don't know. So did the pre-video play? Hopefully it did. Later on today, I got to shoot for 44 push-ups. I did 160 dips yesterday at work. And I was like, well, maybe I'll do more. And I said, well, maybe I better back off before I get myself in trouble. Picked this morning, this big cucumber, got another mater, just grabbed a green pepper and a jalapeno pepper. I got lots more of them out there. Already watered the garden early this morning. Got that done. The only thing I haven't done is I haven't done the walk to the pond or haven't done the walk down the road because I had to run Mama into town and get her set up for some new tires. They're starting to make a little noise, and I wanted to get as much more use out of them, because I'm Scottish, as I possibly could. But, it's September now. Put new tires on there. Winter will be coming here soon enough. It was a good time to do it. So, got that done. So that was kind of one of those unplanned things to do during the day. Aha, I knew I had pumpernickel bread. So wait a minute, I got not just white bread, but I got pumpernickel too. So I worked yesterday. It was kind of slow. There was only two of us in the whole area. So I kind of like that because, I can just work it hard and I can take a break, kind of play around the internet and work it hard again. I was even tempted to stay in an extra hour, but I'm starting to get tired there towards the end. So I decided not to do that. So let's put the bacon over. You see a lot of moisture being taken out of there. And the thing is, they don't cook down to nothing. That's what I like about them. So there's some of the nice craftsmanship. Nice bread knife. This is what I use most of. For slicing, whether meat or vegetables. We got two paring knives. One's got the concave blade, which I really like. This is the one I bought, and this is the one he sent me. And he sent me 3 steak knives, and they're really sharp. I like them. And here's another meat knife. Previewed plate, cool. Awesome. So when you are watching my videos, and I think someone's been doing a lot of this because I've been making really good money, is, if you click on the ad and let it run in the background, maybe scroll on it a little bit for about 5 minutes, I make more money. Now, don't click on every ad. If you go to every video and click an ad on every video, they might think something's up. But if ever now and then you could do that, I'd appreciate it. I'm finding that the 1 to 3 minute videos pay far better than the shorts. JJB Hugs, how we doing? Haven't seen you for a while. Thanks for stopping in. Happy Labor Day. It is a beautiful morning. Wife and I have already gotten a lot of stuff done. Went into town. She's getting tires put on.
I'll forget.
And already watered my garden and already got the quality time on the deck. I got attacked by my cat that wanted petting. Trying to put my shoes on and hop right in my lap. I'm like, really? I got things I gotta do. Ray says, hello, Mama Bean. Hi, Bean. She said hello. So
No, I said hello.
he said hello. So we're looking at places to stay in Arizona. And it looks like an Airbnb, Airbnb is going to be the best one. Like there's only, you got the casino in Maricopa. I guess it's not too bad. But we're looking at Airbnb in that area too. Otherwise, all the other places to stay are either in Chandler or Phoenix, which we don't want to stay too far away. So Ray might be able to see you on Christmas. Go out and have that coffee. But if you know of some really good deals on Airbnbs, shoot me an email. The airfare is going to be killer. But there's no way around it. Like now until Christmas, I'll be after grabbing as much overtime as I can. Westgate Resorts in Mesa. Check it out. How far is Mesa from Maricopa, though? I was kind of surprised how little stuff Maricopa, the town, not the county, but the town of Maricopa has. But there's not much of that. Oh, and that baking cook, what I was doing, it's like I got the cucumbers to snack on. I just put them in water and vinegar. The tomatoes are always very delicious. Bought bananas for my shakes. I'll be making those before I head out to the gym, probably tomorrow. I think that's going to be the best time. Tomorrow. Looks like my trail cam commercial has loaded up. So it is my first commercial that I decided to do because I like the product. Now, I will send them a link and let them know what I did, but they've already had sent me a $40 gift card, which I really appreciate. They're like, $45 an hour from Maricopa, yeah. Yeah, it's a suburb of Phoenix, Chandler, Phoenix, Mesa, Scottsdale, they're all kind of in the same area. So it's a beautiful day. It's getting hot. It's going to be a hot one. So I don't know if I'm going to do a walk down the road. I might just have to push that until probably Wednesday, because Tuesday will probably be a bench day. So today I'll just do the push-ups, but I won't do the dips, or if I do, I won't do a lot of them. And I've been, kind of keeping down a lower weight, been staying around 240 or 238. And I think it's because I'm eating so clean. There's nothing wrong with that. Clean eating is key to health. Especially when my wife says, well, your belly looks leaner. And I've milked my ears. So, looks like about time to make another stop at Hy-Vee. Get more bacon. I'm done with my last, I think it's my last package of bacon. I don't know if I have another one in the freezer or not. Nope. That is the last hurrah. So we will have to make a trip to either Peru or to Bloomington. Get more bacon. Now, I do think there's a butcher in Pontiac. I might have to look that up and see. Maybe I'll Google that. Edchin Casino in Maricopa. It has grown a lot. Lots of things to do there. I think that's what the wife was telling about. And chicken. Raise your own bacon? That's too much work. Pigs stink. They don't have chickens because they're loud and they poop everywhere. What do you think the pigs are going to do? I suppose if I had to, but I'd have to be retired before I start doing that. When I retire, I'll probably get some bees. I can do my own honey. Maybe chickens. I can move them out far enough from the house. But I had 2 chickens before in the shed, and they just pooped everywhere. They just pooped. So I would rather not do that at this time. But as things change, I may have to. I got the land to do it. Listen, I got an apple tree, I got a pear tree, I got a garden, I got a pond for fish. Deer run through here. So I do have some, but yes, livestock would be better. But that means fences. That means a lot of work. A lot of work. A lot of work. Did I mention it would be a lot of work? Just in case I did, I will say it again. Oh man, you get so hungry cooking the bacon, you're just like, I don't know if I can wait for it. Get these over here. There we go. And should we toast the bread? Sometimes I like to toast it just so it's a little firmer. Because you got to remember not to forget about it. Otherwise it wants to over toast. That's what I got. Got way too much wrap here for the bacon. Make that a little bit easier. Yeah, got that. Gotta keep myself moving. So who else is in chat? Remember, hit the thumbs up, y'all. All right. It helps my Augie rhythm. Things like that. Also check out my sponsors. You got the Trading Post in Utica, Illinois. Want to go out there for a good time? That's definitely the way to do it. Quail is super easy. You can set it up so you can just have to add food twice a week and check each day and empty the poop pans twice per week. You raised them in your apartment. I might look into quail. I had a guy down the road, running down the road 15, 20 miles, did quail. I bought them one time for hunting. And they stuck around for a couple of years, before, the foxes and coyotes got them all. So yeah, quail would be nice, because I heard quail eggs are really good. They're just small. I'll have to look into that. Won't happen this year, though. We got too many fires in the oven. All right. The first set of bacon is almost done. We're ready to start the second set. I didn't turn it down and it still was trying to burn on me. Can you believe that? The audacity. So I turned it down. May not be doing what I think I'm doing. There's a way to set the timer for a minute. And I know I can't forget about it. A lot of times I do that, I start talking and I forget all about it. So the key thing is stay hydrated. Actually, my MacBean Scottish coolie, stainless thing that can't even think of the word for it. My daughter's got me. I've been taking to work, and so I can put ice in there and I can put the drink in there. And the drink stays colder longer. So today I'm kind of excited. I get to do a new thing I haven't done before. It's going to be very similar to what I did before, but at least here I have a place to sit down. So I'll be doing that today, learning a new skill. And then Tuesday, back to the grind. But it pays well. So, there we go. See how that works? Now, a minute might not have been long enough, but 2 minutes might have been too long. But I'm not really worried about toasting them. Oh, yeah, no, that's about right in the money. Whew. I just want to dry the bread out. And then as you make more toast, it gets warm more quickly. First batch of bacon is nearly ready. Also got to cut the heat down. Bacon. You know, you eat too much bacon. No, I don't. I eat just the right amount. So I hope everybody's enjoying their Labor Day weekend, whether you're watching this live or watch it later. I appreciate it. Always remember, rest, nutrition, proper exercise. Most important, you need to have fun. All right, Sam, you're going to wait for me to strip off this bacon. Hey, don't be hasty. There you go. I should have thought of this sooner. When I take Mama back up to the place to get or pick up her car, we'll probably do a little grocery shopping. That'd be a good idea. About 4 quail eggs equals 1 chicken egg. I can ship you a cage system that can house 60 to 75 quail, which equates to about, say, the 300 to 500 eggs per week. I will do that. Just not right now. I just probably late summer is not when to try this. But what I will do is they'll probably, if you could send me, on my email, scottishfitness@gmail.com, if you could send me like what it's like and the dimensions on it. then I can start getting some things ready ahead of time for it. You know, maybe get the fence out there sooner. That would be good. It'd be gooder. I'll get the tomato done. You hungry yet, babe? All right, well, you can start. Oops. Didn't set the timer on that one, did I? Not too bad. That would be mine. So. I am, but you can sit up right here. Yeah. I'm going to grab the Miracle Whip out of there. There's tomatoes. There's bacon. I'll make it first inch. Now it's cooking more. I got more meters. Yeah, it's smelling good. Bacon BLTs are one of my favorites. Don't have to necessarily have the lettuce. I can go without it. But the bacon and tomatoes got to be in there. What do you told us it? So it's 4 feet long and approximately 2 feet deep and 6 feet high. That sounds pretty cool.
Some drink. Water going.
But wait, gotta eat. You gotta eat, gotta eat. I was hangry. That is so good. Yeah, one side bigger skillet, but oh well. Yesterday, I took 7 eggs to work, and I ate them. I just now remembered I got a sandwich there still. Oh, that's so good. I like good food. So not only am I making enough for this meal, but I make enough to take to work with me. Probably at least 2 sandwiches. So lately, walking videos or the video underneath the oak tree have been about how to make time for yourself. And how important it is to make time for yourself. Case in point, we went out Saturday, I left out here about 1 o'clock. Stopped at the winery, stopped and listened to music. I was getting around 5:30, we're heading back. It was like we come back home. Or we could stop at another place where another band was playing later on that night. And that's what we decided to do. No, we still would have had fun at home. But we had a really good time. I actually sat with the band members' table with their family. It was great conversation, it was great music, great food, great drink. About the last hour, we just drank a lot of water. And before I know it, it was midnight. We don't do that very often. But it was definitely taking care of the me time. So yesterday was sit on the deck, we have coffee, talk, work in the garden, walk in the pond, walk around the house, cook. Just relaxing. Got home last night. I did a walk out to the pond. I was like, man, we all have a drink, play on the Xbox, but I said, nah, I'm just gonna have water go upstairs to relax. But that's just what I do during the week. Man, we stay, we're gonna go out Saturday or Sunday is nearly our time to go out and socialize and have some drinks and eat out. First time we buy good food. And we'll go to the store, basically, it's just the basics. It's meat, bread, milk, cheese, butter. and eggs. And if I get those quails, well, we won't have to worry about those eggs again. I imagine if you get a quail thing, and it's probably not too hard to also slip a couple chickens in there. Before you know it, unless the chickens and quails don't get along together, which they may not. There's always that concern. But that gives me something to research when I'm at work during my time off. Yeah, I go out there and I kind of look, learn some things, learn something. I got you enough bacon for another sandwich whenever you're ready. So once again, Halloween's coming. Got the book Wicked, A Zombie Tale by John Davis. I got my Cutco knives from Cutco.com. See my buddy Lucky O'Day at Cutco.com. I'm happy because we went out and enjoyed Utica, so Clark Street and Trading Post. 2 places you should stop. They've got a blacksmith there too. You can stop by and say Doug if you're in there. Shore Fitness, the Edge Fitness Premier, kind of the gyms I go to on a regular basis. There's another good gym out in Peru, X-Science. So if you're out in that area, that would be a really good place to work out. Nutrition from Apex Nutrition, LLC. All right, you can go online, MacBean 15, gives you a 15% discount. That's MAC, I am Scottish, not Irish. MacBean 15 gets you a discount. Oh, wait. Well, yeah, plenty of bacon, not on later. There's always that. It just takes time to cook the bacon. I sure got that big skillet. Got that big 22-inch one. You gotta cook the whole
I
pound.
can't even pick that thing up.
That's not the big one. I got one larger down there. That's 17 across. I got one that's 22 across. I think that's one that you use because if you can't pick them up, then I don't have to worry about you hitting them.
I'll figure out a way.
Uh-oh, you heard it first. What else we can talk about? You just pop in chat, say hello, got any questions about nutrition or exercise, go for it. Yeah. TMI, Ray, TMI. We are not getting in that conversation. You want to get on all these proper sites and that. I try to remind them that, you know, being healthy is. You didn't have to take it off. And we can have humor here. Okay, the new rules for my monitors is if we do get a troll, as long as the rules are going to be, if you're going to troll, you have to do a super chat. If you don't do the super chat and troll, then you got to go. Although, even with that, there's no vulgarity. Okay. Get some fresh bacon in there. Oh, because we're going to go through 2 pounds of bacon here. And Thursday, live chat. Pay to troll, yep. So on Thursday, Ray, if you're going to do what you said you're going to do, I'll just say, hey, Thursday, extra surprise. I won't say what it is. If you're not, that's no big deal. Lately, the ads have been paying really well. I'll see if it will continue. As they still don't send the checkout until like the 21st of the month. So they still got 16 days to me. And they have done that before. All right, so now we'll toast 2 more things of bread. This time I'll set the timer. Although I can still eat it like that, I don't mind. I don't mind. I mean, whatever peppers I have in here, I'll bring in to work. But I got more enough new ones. But yeah, I think BLTs are going to be like a once a week thing at least, because the tomatoes they're producing at a good pace. They're not overproducing. Kind of happy about that, But I'm getting enough. I got this one, and I got one more in there. Then by tomorrow, I'll probably have another one I can fix. So they're producing enough to keep me fed, and really haven't had to give any of them away yet. Keep up just a little bit. Where's that timer? There we go. Life is good. So, another product I've been trying. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Ashwagandha. It's like a ginger root. Yeah, it's supposed to help with your manly production of things. And I think it's been working. So I did my first kind of commercial on a product. You guys tell me what you think about it. They didn't ask me to do it. I've already done what they asked me to do, but here I put that out and I'll respond to them on both emails they sent me with a link to that. And who knows? Maybe there'll be some sort of collaboration going on. A good type of collaboration. Not like, oh wow, there's still more bacon in there I didn't see. It's actually, I'm taking my time eating them because it's allowing my stomach to stop screaming for food because I got food in me. I was told to eat slow less. I was always wanted to attack ADD. So push up later on today. So probably not go there around 1 o'clock, and then just I'll be heading into town to go get in the car. Oh man, this is good stuff. It's good eating. Let's see if I've gotten any comments on my other thing. Let's go to my regular YouTube channel. Someone liked my replies. Angry truth was yada yada yada. Let's go to content. Now, views are obviously going to be down because it's the weekend. I kind of expect that. Here's the ones I've uploaded. So my one from last night's got 20 views. It's about 20 to 30. First thing this morning, I got 5 views, and I've gotten 1 view so far on my advertisement. Any comments? I don't think so. Oh, there. Yeah. Oh, Jersey Homestead. His vacation his garden is done. Oh, he's the one to look at. Thanks for the feedback on the trail cam info. Now I know who watched that one. Cool. I see GRC a lot on the other sites. Basically, the ones I follow are going to be Prepper Nation with John, Alaska Prepper with Rudy are my main 2 that I follow. There's some other ones I always kind of stop and say hello. Papa's Farms. I'll say hello to Michael Body Beatdown. Obviously, follow him a lot. The Prepping Artist. And lately it's been Harold's Karaoke at night. I sang once. There was some alcohol involved. And Shadow's cat, Sweetie, out there in Sweden. Oh. Your Bluetooth talking, baby. So I just got my sandwich waiting for the bacon. And I got another waiter set up. It's just waiting for the bacon. Hey, dude, how we doing? Thanks for stopping in. BLTs today. Got my array of Cutco knives that was showing off. The bacon. John's book, Wicked. A zombie tale I just finished. Got my Fallout 4 plastic pumpkin. That and jet, or that and fertilizer. And we're just kind of relaxing. Turkey sandwich with chips. Going for the beer later. Steak for dinner. Oh, that sounds good. Nah, I got to work later. Going for that greedy double time. That's what I'm heading for. Sure, why not? So I worked yesterday. I worked today. Today's not so bad because even though it's a holiday, it's a Monday, which is a regular work day for me anyway. So BLTs today. I'll take some of it to work. I do have a big bologna sandwich I still have there, which I forgot I had there. So I'll have plenty of food at work and plenty of drink. I actually have a Himalayan salt grinder in my bag that I take to work. And what I'll do is I'll take about a 1/4 teaspoon of it once or twice while I'm there just to keep the electrolytes high. So, turkey sandwich with chips. Haven't had turkey in a while. The only problem with cooking bacon is waiting for bacon to get done. Email sent. All right, thanks. I'll check it out while I'm at work. Maybe I can do some preps this fall, and probably that'd be like a spring project. So, another glorious day. It's gonna be hot, but it's okay. Got most of the stuff done in the morning when I want to. And that's what that was on about. Make sure you make time for yourself during the day. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. Make sure you're out there having fun in the sun. Being happy. Almost there. Okay. So let that bacon cool down for a few minutes, and I'll be ready for sandwich number 2. Then I'll probably take 2 or 3 of them to work. They're just so good. There we go. I got the whatever email. Cool. Hey y'all, trucking artists, how we doing? Good afternoon. We're making BLTs, well actually BLs, BTs, bacon and tomato sandwich. And I'm just waiting for the bacon to cool down enough so I can bite into it. Now I usually do about 5 half strips of bacon in per sandwich. Nice thick, fresh sliced tomato right from the garden. Bacon from the butcher. The only thing I'm missing is the lettuce, because my second crop of red lettuce has not come through. So I'm still waiting on that. And that's what the list of this looks like. Cucumber from this morning. Another tomato, peppers. Apple from the apple tree. So I got a lot of nutrition right up my back, right up my front door, side door. The only possible way to make this better is to have it with my own homemade bread. Another product I take for health is turmeric and moringa. This helps me greatly with my breathing. I used to have kind of a slight asthma because of allergies. They had me on an inhaler, which I rarely needed to use, but they had me on a maintenance one. And then they had me on a, make sure you hit the thumbs up, prepper artists, appreciate that. And then Allegra. I don't take any of those, I just take this. You appreciate you stopping in, appreciate you hitting the thumbs up. I'm going to Alaska. I mentioned that to the wife a few times. She's like, it's too cold. It's too cold for her. But that sounds like a pretty good deal. Thanks for the thumbs up, Prepper Artist. Appreciate it. I stop on their chats. Oh, a lot of times I'm at work, I can't hear anything, but I go in there and hit the thumbs up and say hello to people. I guess I could go with some ear device, but I'll have to look and see where I put it. See if I can get it charged up again. Yeah. Only 8 months of the year. For 6 of it, it's dark as all heck. I think what ruined it was I was watching that show, Life Below Zero. If you would watch it with me, you'd be like, what? Oh man, they're way up north. I finished John's book, Wicked, a Zombie Tale, from Prepper Nation. Yeah. So here, the way I feel, it starts to get cold around December, maybe mid-December, and then it starts warming up about mid to late February. So basically, we have about 2 months. We have January, we have half of December, half of February, where it's cold. When I mean cold, where you don't really want to go out and hike, because you got to bundle up like Charlie Brown. Well, I've done 3-4 mile hikes around the farm in just jeans, a t-shirt, and a flannel, and maybe a vest. And you want to do it layered because as the sun rises and then you start exercising, you start warming up, you want to be able to take some of the insulation off. And then as you start slowing down, you want to be able to put some of it back on. But when it gets into the teens or single digits, I'm staying home. Working on your chicken coop. So Ray sent me information on on quail. Their quail eggs are really good. You got just enough for that 2 more sandwiches. That should be about perfect for work. Other thing I take for me health, amongst other things, is zinc. Zinc is one of those things you want to be taking now that they're kind of panicky again. And vitamin C. And vitamin D. I got one already open now. There we go. Now, if you're outside a lot, your body is producing pretty much all the vitamin D you need. And if you're taking calcium and vitamin K, you want to take that in the presence of vitamin D, because it'll allow you to get more absorption. And also, when you take iron with vitamin C, you'll get better absorption. But generally, when I pop a C in like that, then I'll take an iron. Iron I only take once or twice a week. The fact that I'm cooking in cast iron does mean I am getting probably my daily thing, but I like to make sure I just get just enough. Because one of the ones you don't want to overdo. But I think 40 to 60% of the population is deficient in iron. They don't get enough. Because your junk foods, your ding dongs and ho-hos and donuts and whatever else, does not have that for you. So where do you get them from? Well, you get a lot of them from fruits and vegetables, meats, and cooking in cast iron, like I just said. So I think I'm gonna hit it in the toaster again. It didn't quite take. And then I'll make one sandwich with pumpernickel. I bought some pumpernickel bread. So I'll have a regular one and have a pumpernickel. And those I'll wrap up and take with me to work. So I do have one more tomato to slice up. And the ones I don't use for the sandwiches, well, then you just sprinkle some salt and pepper on it. And it's good. The ability just to be able to come out here and just enjoy right out of the garden fresh vegetables. It's just can't beat it. In the end, I just put in the old food bucket. And those go out in the garden for compost, along with all the chicken bedding and poop the neighbor brings over. So I was walking by and he was cleaning it up one time, and just for yucks, I said, well, what do you do with all that compost? Because I just, throw it out in the field. He goes, do you want it? I said, sure. So now he brings it over and dumps it in my garden. And I tell you, it's really been helping my soil. All those wood chips, they're a thick mater. Another Tomato. And I'll put some salt on this one and see if Mama wants it. If not, I'll eat it. Look at that. That's better than any dingo out there. Here, babe. Just salt. Now you need those Electrolux. Electrolytes. Ah, that was what I was looking at. If it ain't bread I don't eat, I throw outside for the boys. Or for the pond. Maybe I'll walk out to the pond, see if I can get them to eat. I haven't lately. Not yet, anyway. I don't think they've learned it's food. Okay, we can eat. So I got all this bacon grease. You can tell I save it. I use it for cooking. So when I come back in from the pond, I'll pour it in there. I want it to cool down just a little bit. I don't want to put it in there steaming hot and break the glass. Well, folks, I want to thank you all for joining me for breakfast / lunch. The Nutter Butter's out of it, and then we'll be good. I used to eat the heck out of those. God, it's probably been 20 years since I had one of those. I used to buy those all the time. It takes discipline. You know, it's difficult, but it's what it takes. But yeah, I hear you on the Nutter Butters. Those are good. So anyway, folks, thanks for the thumbs up. Thanks for joining in. I'm going to let you get back to your regular day. And everybody remember rest, nutrition, proper exercise, have fun, get outdoors.